It's a major misconception, even still bandied around today, that all heavy metal fans listen to nothing but heavy metal. Steel Panther didn't help matters much when they released their debut single, Death to All But Metal. Now, this was a parody, but it still added fuel to the fire. Welcome to the Adrian Bauer Project. I'm Adrian with a face for radio, and on today's episode, I'm going to be sharing you my collection of my all-time favourite female performer, Judie Tzuke. So, cue the music. Of course, I'm always going to be a massive fan of women in rock, such as Dorrow, Lita Ford, Girl School, Rock Goddess, and Vixen. But head and shoulders for me, above them all, is Judie Tzuke. Judie's first foray into the music world was a single released under the banner of Tzuke and Paxo. The song was These Are the Laws. She appeared with guitarist Mike Paxman on that one. A couple of years later down the line, they teamed up with members from a band named Omar Sheriff, and that became the first lineup of the band that went on to make the first few albums. It was around 1977, I think, when they eventually signed on to Elton John's label Rocket Records. So without further ado and stuttering and stumbling over my tongue, let's have a look at my vinyl and CD collection. Right, starting off with a vinyl. I've got a few singles here, they're not in any chronological order, learned to say it this time. Got this rather marvellous picture disc. This is I'm Not a Loser with Run of Luck on the B-side. Rather nice, nifty piece of vinyl, that. The next 7-inch I've got is Outlaws from the Left Hand Talking album. That was backed with Dog Rose. This one is Genie Now, which is from the Ritmo album. The next one is God Only Knows. Very hard to say. It took me about three attempts to record that one. This one is actually signed. It was the first item of Judie's that I actually had found, which is autographed. The single Higher and Higher. Next is Understanding. This one is I'll Be the One. I absolutely love that single. It's one of my favourite songs. But will it make it into the top 5? You'll find that out later. And the last 7-inch is You. I've got a couple of albums on the vinyl. First one is Turning Stones. It's got a lovely lyric sleeve inner on that one. And on vinyl, the double album Road Noise, which is absolutely awesome. If you've never heard any of Judie Tzuke's songs, this might be a very good place to start for the older catalogue. If you're a bit nervous because you missed a heavy rock or missed a heavy metal and you're worried what your friends will say, that album rocks. The lady can rock. Right then, let's have a look at my CD collection. I'm going to learn a lesson from the Motorhead video that I've done, so you may feel like I'm rushing through them, but I don't want to make this video too long. I don't think people like them when they're more than 20 minutes, so here we go. Right, the first one is Judie's debut album, Welcome to the Cruise. My copy has also got a second album, Sports Car. These are great, absolutely great albums. It's a fantastic place to start for Judie's older back catalogue. Next up is I Am the Phoenix. These last three were on Elton John's Rocket label. Next up as well, I've got a CD version of Road Noise. I think it's got an extra track on it, has it? No. My mistake? No, it hasn't. It hasn't got extra tracks. The exact same track listing as the vinyl album. Then left Rocket and went on to Chrysalis, where she recorded Shoot the Moon. Brilliant album. Absolutely love that album. But will it be in my top 5? You'll find that out near the end of the video. Next one up is Ritmo. Now apparently that is Spanish for rhythm. So you learn something new every day. Next one after that, The Cat Is Out. Another excellent album. In fact, they're all excellent albums. I might be sounding a bit biased here, but I think she really is a quality artist. She then moved label again onto Universal and released Turning Stones. Again, brilliant. After that, she went on to Columbia and she released the Left Hand Talking album. Absolutely brilliant album, yet again, what can I say? After that, she went on to record the Wonderland album. On this album appears Brian May on the second track, I Can Read Books. Brilliant rock track, brilliant solo he does on there as well. If you're a guitarist, you will really appreciate the solo he does on there. After that, we've gone on to Under the Angels, which was the first release on Judie's own Big Moon Records. Decided she'd had enough of record company and their executives and messing about, I suppose. Thought, I'll do it myself, and that's the first album. Next one up is my own personalised signed copy of the live album Over the Moon. Next album, Secret Agent. Love that. Some really good standout tracks on that one. Another live album, 6 Days Before the Flood. It's great live versions on that album. The next one up, Queen Secret Keeper. That's the first tour that I actually managed to get to see her on. Absolutely enjoyed it, it was brilliant. Next one, yet another one, it's another live, it's Drive Live. So do a bit of glare there, sorry about that. This next one I've got is The Beauty of Hindsight. That is a recording full of Judie's favourite cover songs that she does. There's a lot of songs on there that I've not heard before, there are a couple on there that have. Brilliant album. Next up, The End of the Beginning. This is the album that I try and turn as many people onto Judie Tzuke with as I possibly can. It's a brilliant album. It's a brilliant rock album. There's blues on it. There's jazz. There's absolutely everything on there. It's one of those albums that I wish I could have recorded it. The next one is called Songs. Does what it says on the tin. Got songs on it. What more do you want? Of course, to follow that one up, she did songs too. There we go. Didn't see that one coming, did you? My next one is a double disc best of. Now I know I've said before, if you've not heard of Judie's work before, that Road Noise would be a good way to start on the first two albums. This one contains music from over 30, 35 years worth of material, and that would be the actual beginning place to start with. You know, if you've not heard of material before, it's a great album. Next one up, we're going on to the later ones now, is October Road. Not sure if I got that one signed. No, I didn't get that one signed. The next one up is Tzuke. These are Christmas songs that she recorded for 2 daughters and a couple of her friends. This next one is Song Club. Now, Song Club, what you could do was to pre-order it, and the money that was raised went to make the album. So, great little album. Of course, Song Club 2. There we go. And my final one is One Tree Less. Love that album, some absolutely stunning tracks on it. Fans of Judie will notice there's 2 glaring omissions in my collection. The latest album that she had out, Peace Has Broken Out, and Woman to Woman, a collaboration she did with Beverly Craven and Julia Fordham. But Christmas is coming, so hopefully Santa will have those 2 in his sack for me, because I've been a good boy this year. Right, we'll have a look at the miscellaneous bits and bobs that I've got. First up being my DVD. It's from the Geddes Out tour. I think this was on a series of concerts on the television here in the UK called Live from London. Before that, there was a VHS recorded from Nottingham, actually, which is very, very close to where I live. Not sure if that came out on DVD. I've not seen it, but if you know better, I'd be very grateful if you could drop me a line and let me know if you can get it on DVD even, on Region 2. Okay, next up, you have a scout around eBay. I think there's always people selling bits and bobs on there, and I managed to pick up these 4 fanzines from the official Judie Tzuke fan club. Someone's advertising Judie's new one. Which one that was? I'll be the one and falling now, that's the single. That one is from June 87. That one's advertising The Cat Is Out, coming out May 31st. And this is July 86 version. You'll get a closer look at them on the montage that I've done at the end, like I usually do. Okay, the tour programmes. That's from the Sports Car Tour. Got the tour programme from Shoot the Moon. All these are off for eBay. I picked them up for next to nothing. That one is for the Ritmo Tour. Actually came with a ticket from the chap who went on that tour, Jammy Git. That one is from the Cat Is Out tour. Again, that's got the ticket on from Birmingham Odeon, I think. I'm not sure. I haven't got my glasses on, so I can't see. That's from Secret Agent tour. This is from the 2002 Queen Secret Keeper tour. That's the first time I went to see her. I saw her at the Palace Theatre in Worksop. Was it the Regal? Yeah, the Regal Theatre's Palaces in Mansfield. Which, if you're watching Judie, please come to the Palace Theatre in Mansfield, please. Next one up is The Beauty of Hindsight. You just heard a ping pong. That was a news alert coming in. I don't know what that's all about. That one is from the second time I went to see her on the end of the beginning tour. Managed to get that one autographed. And another one that I've got autographed is the Judie Tzuke and Friends tour from 2007. Finally, this t-shirt is actually, if you're wondering, is from the 1982 tour. God knows how I've got back into it, but I've squeezed into it just for today. It's a bit like a girdle. It's very constrictive, but there we go. So the last few bits I've got are some promo photos that keep meaning to get framed and I haven't, but I'll get around to it. So that small one there, that's a really early one. I think that must be 78, 79. That's a still from the God Only Knows video. I think that's from Turning Stones, if I'm not too... Yeah, I think it was Turning Stones, yeah. Really like that one. I think that's the best one out of the bunch that I own. And this is a really old one. That is from, I think, Sports Car, that. Yeah, I don't think it's Welcome to Cruise. I think that one's from Sports Car. Right, so that's my collection. But you're asking, what are my top 5 albums and my top 5 favourite songs? Now that has been really, really difficult for me. I mean, it's been like choosing which of my 2 sons and my stepdaughters we give to gypsies. Well, in the end, we give them all 3 and we got a nice caravan out of it. But you ask me next month, it could be 5 totally different albums and top 5 totally different songs. But for now, here's my top 5 favourite Judie Tzuke albums and the top 5 Judie Tzuke songs. At number 5, it's 1982's Shoot the Moon. At number 4, it's 1992's Wonderland. At number 3, it's the 1998 album Secret Agent. At number 2, it's the 1978 album Welcome to the Cruise. And my all-time favourite Judie Tzuke album is 2004's End of the Beginning. And now for my top 5 Judie Tzuke songs. And at number 5 is Demons. So there you have it. Just a quick recap. At number 5 was Demons. At number 4, Submarine Boy. Number 3 was Jerry Maguire. Number 2, Sukarita. And my all-time favourite, number 1, Nighthawks. Right, just so you can have a close look at my collection, here's a little montage. And there you have it. I hope I've whetted your appetite and it's made you want to explore both Judie's back catalogue and current catalogue. There is a new album in the works at the minute. I think she's got a tour to finish. But if you go to her website, which I will put the address to along here somewhere, you can go and find out all the information you need to know. And there's a shop where you can buy all the back catalogue that I've shown you, as well as this. You can get Judie's full, complete collection if you visit her website, and you have £93.99 spare. The collection is called Full Moon, and honestly, it's well worth the money. You will not be disappointed, so buy it now. So there you go, that's the end of another episode. I really do hope I've whetted your appetite. I honestly personally think that Judie should be spoken in the same terms as the high echelons of Annie Lennox, Sheryl, Alanis, Morrisette, all them kind of artists. She has been seriously overlooked, and it's an absolute travesty in my book. I hope I've shown you as well that she is more than just one hit single back in the 70s, that single being Stay With Me Till Dawn. And also, I hope I've put to bed this premise that you think heavy metal fans just listen to heavy metal and nothing else. Well, that's just totally wrong, and I hope I've just proved the point. So there we go. Like I say, that's the end of another episode on the Adrian Mile Project. Hope you've all enjoyed this. Hope you found it informative. Please remember to subscribe if you haven't already done so. Many, many thanks to those of you who already have. And please share and like my video. That gets my channel out and known. Plus, this one especially, I'd like Judie's star to rise more than what it already has. And let's hope this video can go some small way of getting her known to even more wider audience. So with that in mind, thanks for watching, and I'll see you again next time on the Adrian Bar Project. You're just a bad little woman and I can't take no more. And I've been in the next room that's knocking at your door. You still there? Still watching? There is no more. No, just go and listen to some Judie Tzuke. Improve your life. Yeah. See you next time. Don't worry, I'll be back. Bye.